Hi, welcome back to iQ4. This session is focused on the NASA and MIT project for the 2012 summer program, Mars Habitat. What we'd like to do is for all of our new members to get acquainted a little bit with some of the highlights of iQ4. The primary and key thing to do internally, as soon as you log on, is to come up here to the right side to the silhouette and fill out your profile. And you can fill out all the information, email, contact information, whether you want to receive a text or not, and if you do, what carrier you work with, or if not, just your email contact data. Here you have basic background on your education, experience, skills, and so forth. And we'll make reference to the profile that we did a little bit earlier so that you could get the details of this, of the profiling of iQ4. Once you've completed your profile, you can start a group, participate in a group or a project. So from a navigation perspective, at the top, you could see communities, projects, and jobs, which are probably groups, are the most important tabs to focus on. The biggest difference between groups and projects are projects provide you the ability to allocate a time window. So in projects, if I tried to create a new one, you could see that there's an actual start date and end date. Okay? All projects and groups provide the ability to be designed as whether you'd like to have these public, private, or local groups. So if it's a public group, you can see the group and join the group. If it's a local group, you can see, but you'd have to request to join. And if it's stealth, you cannot see the group, and it's invitation only. Groups are exactly the same as projects, except within groups, there is no time frame. Okay? You could create a logo for your group, so you could have some personality online. And then within each of the groups and projects, you have the following capability. You can provide activity, you can see all the new activity or open items that have taken place in this group. You can see all the discussions and jump into a discussion. You can see here we've got 1 of 10 of 13 discussions, so you may want to extend out the amount of discussions that you can see all the discussions that have taken place. In this case, you could see that I have attached a file to a discussion. All files, whether they are attached in discussions or lesson plans, assignments, etc., are all captured also in the resources. So it was important for us to make it easy for the membership of the group to centralize a location for capturing this information. The Members tab provides full communication. You can see here we've got communication capability either in chat, SMS, email, and of course, discussion threads. We've also provided the ability for a lesson planning center. In this case, you'll be able to start a new lesson. Each lesson could be part of a process where you define the steps of the process, and then for each step of the process, so these are process steps, and you can attach documents, create links, etc. And then for each of these processes, you can also edit and attach any other relevant data that may be important for this particular project. Assignments, the difference between assignments and tasks, as you can see, there's a task bar as well as an assignment tab. And the difference is that with assignments, you can assign it to the whole group, or a role within the group, or an individual within the group. So whether it's a group or a project, the important thing to know is that for each of these projects, you can see there's 4 of them here, you have all this, once selecting the project, all this functionality for each of these projects. And if you'd like, you can take a look visually in our data visualization center, it will display all of the, in a graphic visualization, all of the relevant information within that particular group. So this is the World News Group, and you can see from the lines that here's all the members, here's all the discussion threads, any files, lesson plans that have taken place. And you can just select on any of these, and these are live links that'll take you right back into the system so you know where that particular information came from. So NASA, MIT, and all our partners, partnering schools and organizations for the summer program, welcome. And if you have any questions, please always feel free to reach out to support@iq4.com. And in addition, with the NASA MIT program, there is a complete search capability. So you can see here on the upper right, I've selected content, and you can put keywords in. In this case, I'm just going to put robot. And within robot, I've found 70 different discussion threads and comments that are relative to robot. And you can see from the different groups, City Group had 4 comments on robots. And if I wanted to select this first initial author, I could select that author and find out exactly where that comment came from. I can also do the same with people and search for people. So if I'm looking for mechanical engineering, I've come up with 16 individuals that have got mechanical engineering degree. I could, again, on the left side, refine that search. So I could say there's 3, it looks like, in the New York area. I'm going to actually go back to all locations. And I could look at the individual here and Kathleen, and take a look at Kathleen's background in terms of her experience and what she can bring to the table. I can also search on groups, same type of searching. So just to get an idea on the search capability of iQ4, it's very powerful, and you can search in terms of either content, groups, or people. What else can you do with iQ4? Well, members of the group, this is your communication environment. So you could communicate with any of these members, whether it's online chat. You could see here on the right side, you could select everyone, or you could select individuals. And you can send them an email or an SMS, create a group chat. So this is your communication area to create a group, except within group, you don't have dates in terms of like projects where you've got due dates on special tasks. And in the group area, we've also added in the ability to do subgroups. So here you could see that data scoping is a subgroup to a larger group. And that means that there's a lot of relevant information in the data scoping group that's subgrouped underneath the global reference data. Thank you for working with us, and look forward to a successful program with NASA and MIT.